We major in cars built in Jackson, Michigan. There were 22 companies that manufactured cars in Jackson, Michigan from 1901 to 1954. We have 60 automobiles in our museum. 17 of them were built in Jackson, Michigan, which makes them very rare. Jackson, Michigan, in the early days, starting in about 1900, 1901, was the largest manufacturing of cars in the Midwest. It could have well been the auto capital of the world, but Henry Ford started the Ford on the assembly line, and he was selling cars for $400. Jackson cars were around $1,000 per car. As a result, Jackson had to lose their distribution in building cars, and Henry Ford took over. We specialize also in other things such as bicycles, toys. We have a Coca-Cola museum. One of our real specialties are pedal cars. We have over 170 pedal cars on display, along with antique gas pumps, antique porcelain signs that advertise cars and all the accessories from the early days. And of course, we have a lot of advertising for Jackson cars and a lot of advertising for Spartan radios that were built in Jackson, Michigan in the 20s, 30s, and 40s and 50s. We have over 100 Spartan radios and TVs in our museum. That's one of the 7 rooms that are available in our museum. And we invite especially kids from educational situations. We do not charge them, but the public, we only take a donation when they want to come. One of the exciting things is I have someone in the museum that spotted their car they had when they were starting to drive in the early days. They get a real thrill out of seeing their original body car. We have the only museum that has all the stuff that was manufactured in the early days, like cars, televisions, radios, and like that. Our history is very rich in manufacturing various things in the early days. And to come and visit our museum brings a lot of memories back, especially to our senior citizens who we major in quite often in tours with them. Very important for our visitors. Many of them say they cannot believe Jackson was a manufacturing of cars in the early days. They never knew that, but they found out when they came to our museum what a rich display of Jackson cars. By the way, we have 17 Jackson cars besides the 5 one and onlys in our museum. But people are thrilled to look at Jackson from the past and find out what a rich heritage Jackson, Michigan has.